We're at the archaeological site of Olympus. This is it. This is where the running foot race was held. About 180 meters to 230 meters long. And Olympus is also where the lighting of the torch every year is begun. And we have water. So let's get water to drink. So let's get going. Here we are at the end of the stadium. Actually, here, let's walk up the embankment. So people would just sit on the grass here and watch. And it's pretty packed with 45,000 people. I think the Colosseum in Rome had 50, and Colosseums these days can hold like maybe 50 or 100. So this is Olympia. And there it is. Here's the hill of Kronos. There's a road that's right there. There we go. Here's the edge of the Colosseum. And so here we are at the Echo Portico Hephaestus, 4th century BC. A sound would echo 7 times. And so it was the most acoustic, and it was right here. And they had a statue of Ptolemy, I guess one of the ancient Greek kings, who I guess paid to have it built. And they had some columns 10 meters high. These may be the exact columns right here. I remember seeing columns like this in the streets in Rome. It's pretty interesting. These are pretty big. You can see how big they are next to my hand. So let's see what's this way. Here is Nero's, oh, what's wrong with it? Here is Nero's house, the Octagon. Emperor Nero in 3rd century AD came here to participate in the games, I think as a wrestler. And so he was a total megalomaniac. And I came from this way. He had his own like house built so he could live in it while he participated. So let's go in there and see, check out the size of it. And here's some other ancient buildings around the area. They didn't excavate this until 130 years ago. This is as close as I can get, but this is the outer part of Nero's palace that he built here to live in while he participated in the games. So here's the base of Paeonius' victory, 5th century BC. The Messenians and Naupkians over the Spartans, and we were looking at that in the museum before. And it looks like the base still exists. Look at that. And there's Nero's temple right there. Alright, let's go see what's over here. This is the council house Belerionion. So it's where the Olympic Council met and had the big temple of Zeus. I think that was 10 meters high, the big statue of Zeus, perhaps. And they made the oath, the athletes made the oath. That's what it looked like. Here's where it is in the complex. So here's what we have. I guess we can walk around and look at it. Although it's just the base that still existed. There's the spire. And look at the size of these pillars, my God. Pillars were huge. It's like that's almost 6 feet tall. The side of that pillar. Another one. Definitely going to see what that big monument is. Look. They're all just piled on, falling down. Wow. Okay, let's see what's over here. Okay, I came from there. You can actually go inside this. Inside the temple of Pheidias, the guy who made it. Look at the size of these stones. That's really impressive. It's nothing compared to Sacsayhuaman and Cuzco, but it does make you wonder how the hell they move these big old stones around. And look, original pillars. This is, I think, so far the biggest. You got kind of a bunch of stuff thrown together, rocks and stone, ivory or whatever, or sandstone or whatever that is, and then the bricks and the limestone. Look, still got some marble down here from back in the day. Oh my god, and look at this. Still have this ornamented columns and the cross. Wow. The column's still standing up over there too, between the walls. They built this quite well. It's still standing thousands of years later. Look at the size of that door too. Wow, it's big enough for the gods. Alright. The Leonidium, where the officials accommodated. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like then. Just they had a water moat around it. There's where it is on the site. Very large, and this is it. So this is the inside of it, and this row here would be this row here. So this is the inside. And maybe this is where you'd walk around, and then people's rooms would be in here. So it's about as big as a normal, nice large room. Could be a gigantic hotel room nowadays, but or not gigantic, I guess average hotel room. And here's the other room here. And then really big hallways. Much bigger than the hallways we have these days. And then you have the rooms around the edges, and then closer to the inside you have the other hallway, other lining of hallways. And then you have the moat where the water was. Look at that. Maybe they swam around and around. They should have swimming races in this. Must have been just beautiful. And then you have an inner moat, and then the pretty flowers everywhere. Let's go see what that building is. I think that was the hostel where the other people stayed. Some kind of thing that looks like an apple that I bit into that's totally bitter and not edible. But they're all over these trees. I don't know what the heck they are. Leonidium thermi. Great wall heating system. There it is. Here's the building. We got some buildings here. Heating system's still intact. There's the big room building where all the officials lived. You can see the central square there. Temple of Zeus over there, and there's the hill of that other god, Kronos. Let's go in here. Still intact. Stones on the bottom, different kinds of stonework, patched together. Oh, cauldron. There's the roof. Wow, it's still together after so many thousands of years. It's nice and cool in here too. See what's over here. This building is made of glass manufacturing place in the 5th and 6th centuries AD, so maybe this is what this building is here, but I'm going to sit down.